Good morning. We are, well, we are about to start MLB The Show. So we have a 6 game set coming up. So we got 3 games. We have 3 games against, we have 3 games against Pittsburgh, and we have 3 games against Cleveland. Um, I'm already going to tell you that the 3 games against Cleveland, the 3 games against Cleveland, um, we're gonna be doing player lock because, well, they suck. They're in last place, and frankly, I'm kind of like doing player lock games. I've kind of started to look at doing player lock games for certain. I've started to think about doing, especially after kind of having a little bit of fun, doing player lock games for whenever we face certain divisions or whenever we first face certain teams. Because honestly, it's kind of like, the teams suck. Your team is good, but it's kind of one of those where you still want to go through it, but you don't want to go through it completely. And you know, plus doing the whole thing of actually traveling the minors. I I think I'm gonna keep doing that because eventually it's like I'm gonna be bringing people up. So I want to get a good grip for these guys before they get up, so I kind of have an idea of what to expect. But so we're doing 6 games here. We're doing a 3 game set against the Pirates and a three game set against the Indians. Oh, I'm sorry, the Guardians. Um, I forget. I forget. I forget. I forget. I grew up when they were called the Indians. That yeah, that's neither here nor there. Anyway, we got a 3 game set against the Indian. Yeah, I'm sorry. We got a 3 game set against the Pirates starting out. Ryan Sloan will face Carmen Melodinsky. I'm already telling you right now, we're doing a um, we're doing a quick. Well, we're gonna do a quick manage for that one. Game two, we are gonna jump into. I want to see Paul Skeens and Gilbert. Good matchup for me. I'm looking forward to it. And then um, game three we might do a player lock, or we might send it to the 7th inning. It kind of depends. It's Jared Jones versus George Kirby, so it could go either way. But the games against the Guardians, we are going to be doing player locks for those. Um, like I said, we want to get down to the end of the month. Want to get to the end of June and into the beginning of July. We've got a 3 game set at home against the Angels that will. Oh, that will. Oh shit, we made. Okay, you know what? We might be doing player lock all the way to the end of the month, but we'll get there. Anyway, game number one, we are going to jump in and we're going to do a quick manage for that. Again, the Pirates are 46 and 32. They're second in the NL Central. We are 46 and 33. We are first in the AL West. Imagine if the Pirates are in the American League West, they'd be right behind us. They'd be right behind us for the. They'd be right behind us in the AL West. Interesting comp. Let's see. Oh, motherfucker. Oh hell, screw it. Well, the Pirates put up 2 runs in the bottom of the second. Ryan O'Hearn scored off of a hit, and I'm pretty sure somebody else scored too. But let's see what happened. Yeah, so Ryan O'Hearn and Jared Trulio both scored. So we move on to the bottom of the third. So we're 3 innings in the books, and we are still down 2-0. Still down 2-0. We haven't cracked the code. That is Carmen Milanansky. We're working on it. Sloan is still only giving up 2 runs. That's good. We are running out of daylight. And they ended up going to the bench. They ended up bringing Casey Legamina. We still have not gotten Carmen out of this game yet, which is scary. We've only got 2 hits. That's what's more scary. We're going into the final 2 innings, and we've only gotten 2 hits. They've gotten 9 and scored 2 runs, but those 2 runs were in the second. But damn. So Rosarena opens up the 8th with a double. Lukes grounds out. Crawford grounds out. Mastrobuoni singles, drives across the run as Rosarena scores. Rodriguez hits a 2-run homer. We take a 3-2 lead into the bottom of the 8th inning.
First base.
Raleigh got hit by a pitch. Donovan hit a single, so we got runners at first and second with 2 outs. And that will do that for that. We are ahead. Going into the bottom of the 8th inning, we are up 3-2.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 55.
Gabe Spire is in the game.
Spire.
You're out.
We're out, so I'm assuming they're going to make a pitching change. I mean, they're going to have to at some point. And they don't. Naylor ends up giving up a single. Oh, hold up. Wait, what? Oh, I guess I picked Pittsburgh. Oops.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 26.
We'll just
Jump.
We'll just do what we gotta do. Okay, so it is the bottom of the 9th inning. We are up 3-2.
Now pitching for Seattle,
Andres Munoz is in.
Andres.
We had a ground out.
Munoz.
Gave up a single. Jake Magnum is at the plate. He hits a single. Oh, we've got 2 runners on. We've got 1 out. Spencer Horowitz is at the plate. And he grounds out. Runners move to second and third. Marcel Ozuna is the last man to plate for the Pirates.
Ball 4, take your base.
Oh, we walked to load the bases. Brandon Lowe is next up. And he hits into a fielder's choice. Mariners pick up the win 3-2 as Julio Rodriguez goes 1 for 4 with a run, homer, 2 RBIs. Jose A. Ferreira picks up the win. Carmen Malanatsky picks up the loss. Ryan Sloan threw a wild pitch. That was his second on the year. Sloan goes 5, gives up 2 runs. They were unearned. Did we commit an error? Oh, Cal Raleigh did. I was about to say, damn. Let's see. Ligamina goes an inning, gives up 2 hits, strikes out 1. Jose A. Ferreira goes an inning, strikes out 2. Gabe Spiner goes an inning, and then Munoz goes an inning, gives up 2 hits, walked 1. 9 innings, 11 hits, 2 runs, none of them earned, 3 walks, 7 Ks is his team. The Pirates, Carmen Melaninsky goes 8, gives up 7 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned, strikes out 3. Jansen Junk comes in, pitches 1 inning, and that is it. Again, we pick up the win 3-2 over the Pirates, winning game number 1. And we will move into game number 2. Let's see. So, Brendan Davis comes off the IL and then ends up going back onto the IL. I'm just gonna say it. Mr. Davis, your services will more than likely not be required next year because of the simple fact that you can't seem to stay off the injured list. You played 18 games, had 61 at-bats, and have a 180 average. You've spent more time on the IL than you've spent in the field, damn it. Michael Arroyo is got 3 more days left on the list. Question will be whether or not he'll be moving up or not. Oh, that is a good question. So, game number 2, we are looking at Logan Gilbert, and we are looking at Paul Skeens. Pirates are 46-33. Mariners are 47-33. A game separating them, the two of them. Mariners have a 7.5 game lead over the Rangers. 8.5 over the Angels. The Astros have dropped in the third with a 9.5 game lead. And the A's are bringing up the rear in last place at 16.5. And in the Central, the Pirates are 6.5 behind the Cubs. Brewers are 14, 15.5 for the Cardinals, and the Reds are 18.5. So, damn, that's not looking good. Interesting. Okay. All right, so we're going to get ready to get into game number 2. We are going to play the full game because, it's Paul Skeens, so yeah. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into that. Skeens will be looking for his 7th victory of the year. Gilbert will be looking for win number 9. Again, you got the Mariners, you got the Pirates. We'll be breaking out a custom fit, doing the Northwest green for the cap and the jersey, and then breaking out the road pants. So, yeah, we'll be dealing with that. Okay. So we'll be dealing with that for a minute. Give me 1 second. We are... Oh. Alright, so... Shit, hold on. Give me 1 second here. Okay. Okay. Give me one. Yeah, give me 1 second here. Alright, so we are in PNC Park. It's gonna be Gilbert versus Skeens. Everyone's ready to go. We're gonna be looking forward to that here soon. And let's get into it. So, pitching matchup is Logan Gilbert, Paul Skeens.
Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge. Welcome to PNC Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Well, we got some good ones to go through. Let's go ahead and highlight Paul Skeens
I'm
here.
John Sciambi. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
Skeens 4-1, 56 innings pitched, 57 Ks, 10 walks, an ERA of 1.45, a WHIP of 0.93. He's allowed 42 hits in his last 8 starts, so he's riding a high coming into this game.
First pitch coming your way next.
And Seattle's going to come to the plate to open this up. Skeens,
and on the mound for the Pirates,
16
Paul
appearances.
Skeens.
He's 6-4,
And
103
he
innings,
likes pitching at home.
103.2.
Well, truly for him,
ERA
there is no
of
place like home.
278,
He's been
WHIP of
so
106,
dominant
101
here.
strikeouts.
And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it.
Julio
And I think everyone
Rodriguez
around here
is
knows that
leading
he's a
us
good
off.
pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Julio Rodriguez
misses the
leadoff
slider.
batter as he swings
And
for
the
a
Pirates
strike.
hold the first wild card seed at this point.
And he's down 0-2
Missed
as
that
he
one,
swings
goes
through
behind
it.
0-2.
Skeens, multi-time All-Star, 23
Skeens has a
years
fastball,
old,
splitter,
a former
slider,
first-round
curveball.
pick in 2023.
He's nasty.
Foul ball,
And
it
he
stays
fouled
0-2.
that one off. Angel Martinez snapped a over 18 streak with 2 hits against the White Sox.
Ball one
That
there.
one is up and in. Riley Green hits home run number 25. Scooble has 1,000 career strikeouts.
On the
This
ground,
one's hit on the
right
ground at
side.
second.
Throws to first.
And that'll be
One
out
the top
number
of the
1.
first. And now we check
Orlando
out the
Arcio
Mariners
broke
lineup.
out of a 1
And
for
a
20
big factor
slump
for them in
with
recent
2 hits
games.
against the Dodgers.
Miles Mastroboni.
We got Raleigh coming up too. Donovan, Clemens, Naylor, Rosarena, Lukes, Crawford, and Mastroboni. Young, Robles, Garver. I didn't catch the rest of them. I know Rivas is in the switch off the bench. So Cal Raleigh is coming up. And Raleigh hits that one in the left. He gets on base. So we got
So they get
one
him
out.
board with a one-out
Raleigh
single.
is on.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy,
Brendan
didn't try to pull
Donovan
the ball. He let it
is
get deep, took the barrel
third.
right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now at the plate, Brendan Donovan.
And that
Swing
one
and a ball
is hit on the
lifted
line to
field.
left, but it's going to get caught. Raleigh is going to go back to first, and we've got 2 outs.
Batting fourth, left fielder Cody Clemens.
Cody Clemens
Stepping
is coming
in,
up.
Cody Clemens.
He's playing left
He's been
field
on
today.
fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Well, we definitely want to get him hit number 5. We definitely want to get him up to a 5-game
And he
hitting
swings
streak.
and misses at the initial offering.
Cold
The
night
last
like
3
tonight,
games,
last thing you want to do as a hitter
OPS
is
is
get jammed or even off the
1.112
end, trying to find that sweet
Clemens.
spot on the bat. Tell you what,
And that will
you're going to try to
hit
catch
the
things
third.
out
They're going to get
front.
the fourth
They
and
get
second
the force,
in the inning.
And that ends the inning.
And
now the
we
Pirates
get a
will
hit,
their
but
first opportunity,
nothing to show
no
of
score.
it.
You're watching Major League Baseball on
And the
show.
Pirates will hit the field. We will see Logan Gilbert come to the mound.
And taking the ball for Seattle. Logan Gilbert, top 5 in
Gilbert,
wins, and every
8
time
wins.
he takes the mound, you
Teammate
expect
Bryce
results.
Miller
Yeah, he's
has
setting the tone early
2
and giving
more
his team a real
at
chance
10.
to win. That impact shows up in every series they
Rodriguez
play.
and
He
Skubal
doesn't
each
just
have
pitch,
9.
he competes.
And then
Yeah, but
there's
that kind of consistency is what
a
every
junket
rotation
of
needs.
players
Much like you,
that
partner.
have 8.
He's a true X factor.
Number 2.
Spencer Horwitz now at the plate.
Here comes the pitch. Ooh, that one's up and in. That one's up. Seattle is 47-33, first in the West.
High outside.
Not a shock, considering who's in the West.
You want your best bat up
Ooh,
with a
that
chance
one's
to
in
score?
first,
That's
right?
him.
And he's answered the call all season. Just gets it done for this
1-1
lineup.
count.
Not sure where they'd be without him.
Strike
And
2.
he swung and missed at that one.
Fastball. High outside.
And
And a
he
foul
fouled
ball,
that
he
one off.
stays
Count
alive.
still
Four-seam
stays at
fastball.
1-2.
Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Oh, here comes the four-seamer. And
High fly ball,
he's
pretty
going to
well
hit that
struck
one
out
a
towards
line.
right center.
That
Carrying
one's
well.
going to be back.
Makes the
But
catch
Rodriguez
up
makes
against
it-
the wall.
Makes the catch up against the wall.
Pirates
And
lineup
Horowitz
now.
takes the
One
ball
guy swinging a
spot.
hot bat recently,
Marcelo
Brian
Zuna,
Reynolds.
Ryan O'Hearn,
This guy had 8 home
Brandon
runs last month. Now,
Lowe,
it might
Jared
not sound like a
Trujillo,
ton, but when
Brian
you do the
Reynolds,
math and
Nick
add
Gonzalez,
that up over the course of
Jake
the season,
Magnum, and
those are
Henry
huge
Davis.
numbers. So when you think about that kind
O'Neal
of
Cruz
consistency,
is on
they
the
better
bench.
be very careful in the way that they approach it.
So Ozuna is up
Four-seam
next.
fastball.
Let's take a look at their bench. Let's take a look at both benches. So for the Mariners, it's Robles, Garver, Young, Rivas, and Rev Snyder. For the Pirates, it's O'Neal Cruz, Joey Bart, Emmanuel Valdez, and Indy Rodriguez. So Rodriguez is the only switch hitter. They have 2 lefties and a righty. We've got 2 righties, a left. Well, no, 3 righties, a lefty, and a switch hitter on the bench.
Low middle.
First pitch to Ozuna.
Chris, he's their
Then
team leader when it comes to
Middle
RBIs.
inside.
Ozuna working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. That one's in
over.
there, and it's
Count
0-2.
quickly.
High inside.
Goes to 0-2. And
Foul ball
he's going to
left
foul
side.
that
He'll
one
see
off.
Another.
Count will
That
stay at
two-seamer is
0-2.
heat-seeking
inside.
for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those
High inside.
hands.
Here comes the fastball.
Spoils the 2-strike
He's gonna
pitch, and he'll
spoil
see
that
another.
one into the seats.
Slider. Low outside.
Here comes the slider from Gilbert.
look
Ozuna
at
hits
the
that one
stop.
on the ground to
Throw to
third.
first.
Donovan throws it
Nicely
over.
done for the out.
We got our first out. Our second out, I'm sorry.
Batting third, first baseman,
Ugh.
Ryan O'Hearn.
2 down, bases
Ryan
empty. And now the
O'Hearn.
first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
He's coming to the plate.
O'Hearn with
Well,
some
then
impressive
first
production
strike.
lately.
Well, in an
scored
0 count,
6
not every
runs in the
strike
last
is a
10
good
games.
strike for a hitter. I
Low
like the
middle.
plate discipline there.
And that's in for a strike.
And for a strike.
Low inside.
He quickly goes down 0-2.
Swings through
And
that
he
one.
gets
It's a
punched out.
strikeout.
1 inning in the books.
Scoreless
No
after
score
one.
on the board. As we go approach inning number 2 with Naylor, Arozarena, and Lukes coming to the plate to face Skeens.
Top of the second,
Leading off
and
for
stepping in
Seattle,
for the Mariners,
first
Naylor.
Josh
Josh
Naylor.
On a 10-game hitting streak, he'd love to make it 11 with a hit off of Skeens, especially now. Because, get it in early and get it done. First pitch to Naylor. And
Lifted
he's
in
going to
the air
hit that
down
one
the
into
left
short
side,
left.
and
It's
it
going to drop.
falls.
He's
And
going to
a
hit
man forward.
11. He's going to get on a 11
Not
game
sure
hitting
too many
streak
people have been paying
and
attention to it quite yet.
get
Siggy,
himself on
but
first
that
for a
extends his
leadoff
hit streak
single.
to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke.
Randy Arozarena
and
is
that's
at
when
the
even
plate.
the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants
That
to mess
one's
it
up
up.
for a ball. Arozarena hitting
Second inning here, no
274.
score.
He's putting up respectable numbers. And
Swing
he's going
and
to
a
hit
ball
that one
popped
into
in the
short
air.
left. It's going to drop. And we got runners at first and second with
Lead runner to
nobody
second,
out.
so 2 on and nobody out.
And the number
Two
7
consecutive
hitter,
base hits for these guys
Nathan
here.
Lukes,
Didn't try
will
to do
come
too
to the
much
plate.
with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot
Lukes
of
with
that these days. With
a
hitters
shot,
trying to launch and
depending
hit
on
home
where
runs,
the ball's
but
hit.
Sometimes you got to shorten up
To
just
drive
like that.
in
Runner
the
in scoring
first run.
position now, and a good opportunity to push across
Or
the
if
first run of the
anything,
ballgame.
get everybody
Digging
up a
in,
base.
Nathan Lucas.
So Lucas, oh,
And
he
he hits
hits
a
that
ground
one
ball right
just on the
side.
ground.
Flips
They're
it.
looking at
There's one
possible
down.
no.
First save.
No double play as
Tight
Lukes
one, but
gets
a
down the
really
bag.
nice try there.
Gets down the line at first. So J.P. Crawford is at the dish. He's hitting .213. 11 homers, 29 RBIs. Crawford usually is hitting near the top of the order, but he's hitting in the 8 hole, so I don't know. I mean, they keep juggling
In this
these
situation,
around.
the
And
batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him.
Crawford,
and that's
a
trying to get him to
first
hit the
round
ball
pick
on the
back
ground,
in
get 2 for 1.
2013.
You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
The next pitch misses.
Oh, that one's
1
up.
ball, 1 strike.
Clyde Washington
with home
is
plate
behind
duties
the
in this
plate.
one.
A little bit of a low zone boog from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
2 on, 1 out. And that one
That
fouled
one's
off.
Count goes to 1
Good zip on that
and
fastball
2.
at the bottom of the zone.
We got a 1-2
He's there all
count.
day. It's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Seeing 2 out of 3 of the pitches have been fastballs.
Good
And
job to fight that one
Crawford
off.
fouls that slider
Definitely
off.
got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer
We've
half
seen
is
every
open.
pitch with the curveball.
The 1-2. Back to
And
right.
that gets hit into right.
Reynolds
That's a
settles
slider.
under this one. He's got it. Runner tags
And
for home.
nobody moves. So we got 2 outs. Everybody stays where they are.
Second baseman.
And
Miles Mastrobuoni.
Miles
And up
Mastrobuoni
next
comes
for
to the
Seattle,
plate.
Miles Mastrobuoni.
He's done a great job making contact recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
That one's in
The
for a
Mariners
ball.
looking to strike
Mastrobuoni
first
picked
here
up
at the
from
top of the
Chicago
second.
back in 2025. And that
In
one
the air
is
to
hit
left
to short center.
Ozuna.
Left
On the move
center,
to the alley.
Ozuna
Makes
makes the catch.
Inning over.
And we
A couple
squander
of hits in
2
the end, but
hits.
They can't get him home. Now to the bottom of the second.
And
We're tied.
no
Nothing,
score
nothing.
going into the bottom of the second. The Lowe, Trilio, and Reynolds coming to the plate to face Gilbert.
Back here at PNC Park at the plate for Pittsburgh, Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau, excuse me, sitting .259. He is the DH
Middle
tonight.
inside.
Let's see what he does with the first pitch from Gilbert. He watches
Lau,
it.
working through some
Lau.
struggles lately.
9 years
Four-seam
between
fastball.
Tampa
They say
and
baseball is a
Pittsburgh.
game of failure, and that's
Four-seam
true even
fastball.
for longtime
High
major
outside.
leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but
That
he's an
one's
experienced
in
vet.
first, right?
He'll probably
Two-seam
right the
fastball.
ship soon.
Low outside.
We got a 1-1 count.
The
He
1-1 is
fouls
fouled
the
off.
two-seamer off. 1 and
Four-seam
2.
fastball. High outside.
Here comes the four-seamer. And
Gets a
he's
piece
going
there, we'll do
to
it again.
send that one foul. Close to being caught, but we just kind of ran out of room.
And a 1-2 again. Out of bounds
That
right
one
side.
hit the Mastrobuoni at
Mastrobuoni
second. He
on to
makes a
first.
quick pick.
And quickly one
They
away
throw
in the
out
second.
Lau and get a first out. Jared Trilio is at the plate. He's hitting .258.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
See what he does with his first pitch.
The shortstop
He
takes the
watches
ball.
it for a ball. They won a Gold Glove back in
Four-seam fastball.
2014
High
or
outside.
2024. I'm sorry.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
I don't know why I said that, but he won a glove. Won a glove
Popped
back
up.
in 2024. He's going to pop this one up. Brendan Donovan's going to wander
Donovan
over,
takes
make a
it in
catch,
for the
and
out.
that's going to
And
be
there's
out
two
number
down.
2. So we got 2 quick outs here.
Right fielder, Brian.
As
B-Ray coming to
Ryan
the plate
Reynolds
now.
comes to the plate. He's hitting 279.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Swings
That
and
one
misses.
swung on and missed.
4-1.
Four-seam
Well, he
fastball.
threw that
Reynolds
fastball right
has
by him.
been
Gives him a little
with
bit
the
of confidence,
Pirates
but in the back
since
of your mind, you gotta think,
2018.
is he trying to set
He
me
was
up
picked
for
up
later in this
from
at-bat?
San Francisco, so
2 down, nobody on.
interesting.
Fastball for a strike
Going
at
in
95.
for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball
Count goes to
today.
0
You
and
can hear
2.
that catcher's mitt
Slider.
pop it.
Middle
Looking
inside.
forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Gilbert waiting on the 0-2 pitch. He fouled it off. Count remains at
Splitter.
0 and 2.
Low inside.
Here comes the
0-2.
splitter to Reynolds.
That's down
That
and in.
one dropped in for a ball. 1
Two-seam
and
fastball.
2.
High outside.
1-2 count, 2 outs.
Chases
And
the
Reynolds
fastball.
swings
The
and
ladder
misses.
struck him
Gets
out.
K'd.
We'll move to the
2
third
innings in the
with no
books.
score.
No score on the board as we go to inning number 3 here in Pittsburgh.
Back here in Pittsburgh, and now for Seattle.
Back to the
Julio
top of the
Rodriguez.
order as Julio Rodriguez will start it off. He grounded out in his first appearance.
Rodriguez with
That one's
another
in for a
scorching
strike.
run of play lately. Chris, he's been
Rodriguez,
one of the most powerful
second
hitters
in the American
baseball this
League with
year.
a WAR
His
of
home run
4.
numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league.
And that one's hit up the middle. Shortstop
Fires
picks
the
it up,
first
makes
on
the
the
throw.
run.
Rodriguez
That's not in
beats it
time.
out.
Base hit.
Well, he did
And
all he
that's a
could at
base
short
hit.
to try to make an amazing play.
He tried.
Almost got it
I'll give him
done, but
credit.
Good hustle down the line.
Good hustle,
and
good throw,
that's an
just
earned infield hit.
not fast enough. As Rodriguez scorches down the line and he gets himself to first. And Raleigh sends this one deep. And that one is into the right field seats. 405.
He'll circle the
Raleigh
bases. The Mariners
takes
strike
Skeens deep.
first. It's 2-0.
Home run number 26.
They only needed one swing to
104
square it up.
was the exit velocity.
Aggressive,
And
and it paid off.
Seattle is on the board early.
Down so that you don't get hurt.
And,
But unfortunately, on
Skeens,
that
he
one,
knew
made
it.
a pretty
He
good
just
pitch
was
in
like,
terms of
shit.
location, but it was just a
He
better
took
swing.
one look back, saw it, and he just turned around and was like, shit. Raleigh takes him deep. You just hear the sound that made off the bat. It was just like, damn.
Now, Brendan Donovan.
Brendan
Tried to lift his
Donovan
first
comes to the
time.
plate. He is 0 for 1.
This one
And
in the
he's
air,
going to get
center field.
Skeen's going to get him to pop up
Mangum
the center.
takes it in for the out.
As
One
Mangum
down.
makes the catch.
Up next for Seattle,
And
left
we
fielder,
have our first
Cody
out as
Clemens.
Donovan flies out. Cody Clemens is up next. Clemens playing left field today.
Up
He's
the
going to hit that
middle,
one to short.
Triolo.
Triolo
Tosses
throws
to
it to
first,
first.
two
They get the
gone.
second out. Clemens usually bounces between the outfield position and
First baseman,
backing up
Josh
first
Taylor.
base.
2 outs, base is
As
empty.
we're speaking
Here's
of
Josh
first
Naylor.
base, Josh Naylor
As
is
a
up.
batter, he's known for performing better in
He
these
singled
night
in
games.
his
He might
first
start
at-bat.
2 for 2 in this one.
He basically took the first pitch he saw and hit it back up the middle for a single.
Tap back
He's
to the
going to
mound.
tap that one to Skeens, who
Handles,
does a
throws
little
to first,
pirouette, makes
and
the
that's
catch,
the
and
inning.
makes the throw.
Cannonball
But Cal
coming.
Raleigh
It's now a 2-0 ball game.
gets the M's on the board as he launches one into the right field seats. Seattle Up 2-0 as we go into the bottom of the third.
Set for the bottom of the third at the plate
Nick
for Pittsburgh.
Gonzalez is up. He's hitting 265.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
First pitch to Gonzalez. That one
Line,
hit on the
and
line to
that's a
the
base
right. That's going to bounce
Around
past.
first, heading for 2. And that's a
I
leadoff
forget
double.
who that was. I think it was a Rosarena.
Batting eighth.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite
But he
field
gets
gap.
a-
And I'm sure he's going to be watching
gets
that
an-
one
he
back
gets
on
a
video because
leadoff
that's the kind
double.
of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
We got runner at second, nobody out.
Outside.
Jeff
Four-seam
Mangum
fastball.
is up.
Outside.
Magnum. Mangum, I'm sorry.
Right through there
That
for
one's
a
in
strike.
for a strike. Mangum hitting 271, 25 runs, 11 stolen bases.
Splitter.
What? I gotta be reading that wrong because there's no way that was. No way. Huh? Okay. No, I read that right. Son of a bitch.
Outside.
Huh. Interesting. Mangum hits that one on a line, and the run is gonna cross, and a
Well, back within one.
RBI single
Nice
for
line
Mangum.
drive to the full side right there, but he didn't
And,
spin off of it. That's the
it's
key.
now
You still
2-1.
have to extend to the
M's
base
are ahead.
in order to hit a line drive like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the catcher to hit, Henry Davis.
Henry Davis
Splits the
is
plate,
up.
Strike one.
He's hitting 250, 3 RBIs.
Slider.
One on, nobody out, a run in here in the second game of the series. And that is
Davis
cut on and
wins
missed.
that
It's
one.
nothing in 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
He watches that one for a K.
Well, just
And
excellent
Gilbert
location on that inside
gets K
fastball.
number 3 on the night.
And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for.
Spencer
You're trying to
Horowitz is
protect
coming to the
away
plate.
and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes.
Horowitz?
Hard to tell if he was fooled or
0
if he
for
thought
1
he'd
on the
called
day.
ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now it's going to be Spencer Horowitz.
Ooh, that one was a slider in for a strike.
Four-seam
One
fastball.
run across to the
Low
frame
inside.
so far here in the last
Four-seam
half of the
fastball.
third.
Low inside.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Runner moved
That
for
one
second,
fouled off.
Four-seam
trying to
fastball.
avoid the double play.
Inside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
He
Lays
hits that
out,
one
but he can't
on the
squeeze
ground,
it. The flip,
flips it to
and that's a
first. They
great
get
play
the
for
out number 2. They couldn't get the force at second,
This is what
but
it's all about on that right side of the
they got
diamond.
the out.
You got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball
Nice
down,
knockdown,
gets away from
throws
a little
it over
bit,
to
doesn't
Gilbert.
panic. The pitcher's
Gilbert
exactly where he's supposed to be.
making the
Nice
play.
and a nice play for the out.
Hey, Naylor could have made that play by himself, but I mean, the fact he made the toss to
Marcell
Gilbert.
Ozuna coming up to hit. He's
Gilbert
0 for
was
1.
on his way to the base anyway, so it just made it simple. And
Here's a swing
Osuna
drive left field, and he
just gave Pittsburgh the lead 3-2 with a 413-foot homer. His 23rd of the year.
It's
Exit
3-2.
velocity
The ambushment right
102.5.
there,
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the
Damn.
fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
He jumped on that first pitch and he just, well,
Power versus
he
power
reminded
right there.
everybody of what he could do when he was in Atlanta.
But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
All right. We got 2 outs.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Ryan O'Hearn at the plate.
Hammered down the right
O'Hearn's
side,
going to
but
foul that one off. O'Hearn struck out on his first appearance.
Middle inside.
Two down,
Hoping
nobody
to
on.
repeat.
Foul
And
ball
he's
there.
going to foul that off. 0-2 count.
Low outside.
O'Hearn was picked up as a free agent last year.
Fastball. Low outside.
Here comes the two-seamer from Gilbert.
Out
O'Hearn
towards right center
sends this
field.
one to the center. Rodriguez
settles
goes,
underneath it.
I got it.
And
I'm
that's
good.
the inning.
I'm going to make the catch. 3 innings in the
Look at
books.
this, two-run homer for
Pittsburgh has the
It's
lead
now a
thanks to
3-2
this
ball
two-run
game.
shot
Back after
from
this
Marcell
on the show.
Ozuna. As, Skeens now has a lead to work with.
New inning getting started. And stepping in
As
for the
Randy
Mariners,
Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
He is up. Rosareno, 1 for 1.
Now
He's
here's
going to
a
hit that
flare
one to
off
the
the
short
bat.
left.
Hauls it in.
But it's caught by the
Well.
shortstop, and that's out number 1. As Trillo, I believe that was Trillo. Yeah, that looked like that was Trillo. Made the catch, so Nathan Lucas is 0 for 1.
Ground
He's
ball
going to
to
hit
the
that
right
one on the
side.
ground to
And that
second.
one handled.
It's picked
Fires
up,
over
throwing to first,
Fine
and
play in the hole for
we
the
got
out.
2 quick outs.
For Seattle, shortstop. Jason
Riley Green
Crawford.
has the lead in the home run chase for the
J.P.
American
Crawford,
League,
the next to hit.
hitting number 25. Tigers teammate Tarek Skubal has now 1,000 strikeouts in his career. And Crawford hits that
Line
one
and a base hit
into
into
the
right.
outfield, keeping the inning moving
the
along
tying
as
run
he
is
gets
on
on
base.
base, and Miles Masterboni will come up to hit.
Up next for Seattle.
Victor
Second
Scott
baseman
broke out of a
Miles
2 for
Mastrobone.
24 slump with 2 hits of his own for the Cardinals. And
This one in the
Mastroboni
near
is
center
going to
field.
send this one to
Mangum
the
settles
center.
underneath it
That's going to
and
be
makes
out
the
number
grab.
3. And
that'll do it. Mariners leave 1.
the Mariners
They trail
are
it
still
3-2.
down 3-2 as we enter the bottom of the 4th inning.
Back here at the ballpark, let's
Leading
check
off
out the
for the
latest
Pirates.
news
Well,
from
the
around the league.
Diamondbacks offense putting up 6.3 runs a game, hitting 306, 17 homers over their last 9. Victor Scott had a 2-hit performance, broke out of a 2 for 24 slump against the Diamondbacks,
Four-seam
and then
fastball. High inside.
Skubal with
Four-seam
his
fastball.
1,000
High
Ks.
inside.
First pitch to Lau.
Swings
He
through
misses.
that one as he comes to the plate
They
for the
highlight-
second time today.
Nail it. Mastroboni,
Four-seam
Crawford, and Donovan across
Wow.
the
In
infield.
his
Fastball.
8th season,
High
31
inside.
years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Swings
Ooh,
through
that
that
one's
one for
swung on and
strike
missed.
2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ring him up, says Clyde
He
Washington.
is
That's
out
a
on
strikeout.
strike.
Been a pretty rough start to this series.
Lau
Right at the
goes
plate.
down.
3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there.
Jared
They've clearly got a great
Trillo
plan for how to
is at
deal
the
with this
plate.
guy right now.
He popped out in his
Four-seam
first
fastball.
appearance.
Middle inside.
Trillo watches that one for a
Four-seam
strike.
fastball.
7
High
runs
outside.
out of 10 games,
Four-seam
so
fastball. High outside.
he's doing okay.
That one
He
hammered,
fouled
but
that
pulled
one off.
foul.
Left
Slider.
field side.
Low outside.
We're at 0-2. Here comes the slider. That one's
Gets a
fouled
piece,
off.
and it stays 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside. Four-seam fastball. Middle outside. Four-seam fastball.
I
Middle
couldn't see
outside.
the marker.
Good eye in that spot.
Ooh, that one
Really
missed
good
for a
take,
ball.
especially with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
This one in the
That
air.
one is popped up.
Donovan
Trillo
settles
is
under it,
just like, shit, I did
and
it
it's two
again.
away.
And that one's to Donovan. That's going to be out number 2.
Right fielder, Brian
2 down bases.
Ryan
empty.
Reynolds is up.
Ryan Reynolds here.
He
was the
struck
strikeout
out.
victim his first time.
I think he struck out looking, but I don't remember. He
And
swung
there's
at the
a foul
first
ball.
pitch, fouled it off. Count goes to 0-1.
Low middle.
Reynolds has 158 homers in 8
Splitter.
seasons.
Low middle.
Oh,
Swings through
he
that
misses
one.
that one.
Splitter.
Count is
Low outside.
0-2. 0-2 count. Here comes another split finger.
Fouled
He
off.
fouled
They'll do it
that
again.
one off. Count remains 0-2.
2 down, nobody
Middle
on.
inside.
We're here in the bottom of the
Slider.
4th.
Middle inside.
Here comes the slide piece.
And that one
And
missing
that
low.
one dropped off. 1-2.
Slider. Low inside.
1-2 count.
Well
And
struck
Reynolds
deep right field, way back
just took that one
here.
into the seats. 414 feet.
Ryan Reynolds
And
leads the
Pittsburgh
yard.
increases their
His
lead
21st of the year,
4-2.
and they tack
Home
it on
run
the
number
board.
21.
It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that
I thought I
sound
threw him a
coming
good
off the bat
pitch,
that
and
gets everyone's attention.
well, it was a
Pitch to
good
drive,
pitch for
shift to the
him
baseball, square
that
it
he
up, and
sent
the batsman
flying
carried
into
it
the
out of here.
into the seats.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
We might be having to make a trip to the bullpen earlier than I expected.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Them for a strike. Gonzalez, 1-for-1 with a double.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
He's
Now
going to
fly
hit this
ball
one
to
to the
right
right.
center.
And that's going to be
And that
caught
is
for
that.
out number 3. But Pittsburgh
Cannonball coming. It's now
increases their
4-2.
lead. They are now up 4-2 as we're going into the 5th inning here at PNC Park.
Back here at
Leading off
PNC
for the
Park. Here's the Mariners leadoff
And we're
man,
back to the top of the
Julio
order.
Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez is at the plate. We're going to go to the bench and we're going to look at our and I think we're going to get Jose A. Ferreira warming up and Eduardo Bizardo. I think we're going to hit him warmed up too. So we got a lefty and a righty up. Skeens working with a 2-run lead.
Well, these Mariners
One
doing a good job
out
of
for
putting
a
the ball
ball.
into play. And that
Rodriguez
makes things more
leads the
challenging
team
on the
with
defensive
99
side.
hits.
They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Ooh,
Swings through
that
that
one
one for strike one.
was inside and he missed it. Count even at 1. Honestly, it probably was a good thing he did miss it because I don't think he would have done anything good with it.
Hard
That
ground
one
ball,
hit through
base
the
knock.
infield. That one's going to be a leadoff
And
single
that'll
for
bring the tying
Julio.
run to the plate.
As
Not much to this one.
Raleigh
Just
comes
a
up,
willingness to go
representing
the
the
other way,
tying
put the
run.
ball in play. That's
And
a team
considering
at
that
bat
he's
right there.
already
Nice
hit a
job of staying
2-run
back and
homer,
letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some
adding
speed on
another
first,
one
so we'll
would
see if they try to
not
get him into motion.
be a surprise. Rodriguez is standing at first. Raleigh 2 for 2 on the day. He lets that one go for a strike. Raleigh, 2-run homer, a single, came across to score a run. He's hitting .286 at this point. Schemes got him with a curveball right in the middle.
Gets him to chase
Another
after that
curve.
one.
This one drops.
Rodriguez on at first.
And Raleigh
nobody out.
is 0-2 hole.
In the
He's
air,
going to
left field.
protect himself with that one and
is a
foul it off.
ball.
We're looking at an 0-2, and we've seen 3 curveballs,
The 0-2.
and
Keeps the
that
attack
one
going with a foul
is a
ball.
fastball that was up. Count still going to remain 0-2. That fastball probably would have been a ball, but
Here's the 0-2.
well, when you're not sure what you're swinging at, you're taking guesses. Fouled off the slider. Count still remains 0-2.
And that's just
Oh, he goes down
that was
looking.
pretty
I
nasty.
thought
Just
that
a beautiful
was. Hang on.
fastball the inside
Hang
corner.
on, hang on, hang on, hang on,
First
hang
K
on,
right there.
hang
I think the
on.
hitter saw it all the way.
Oh, they upheld it.
So I gotta think he was
I thought he was
looking away.
outside,
Just
but
got
he wasn't.
wrapped up by the hard stuff,
So he
boring
gets
on his hands.
taken down for a K.
One out man at first.
Brendan
Here's the third
Donovan
baseman, Brendan
is up.
Donovan.
We've got one challenge left. Donovan is 0 for 2. That one's down for a ball. Donovan spent, this is his first year in Seattle. And he fouled that one off. Count evens at
Healthy
1.
cut, tough pitch at 98. But a
Spent
really good
all of
pass
his
at the
time in
ball.
St. Louis till
The
this
1-1.
year.
Ground ball
And
right
that's
side,
going to be a
could
ground
two.
ball.
To
That's going to
second,
be a
there's
double
one.
play. And the inning will come to an end.
No runs, one
Schemes.
hit, no errors, and no one
He
left.
gave up a hit
First half
to
of the fifth
Rodriguez.
coming up. It's the
And then,
Pirates 4 and the
that was
Mariners
it.
2. This
And,
is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest.
One to the bottom of the 5th, and it is 4-2 Pirates. And the Mariners are,
Ready to go for the last half of the
they're
year.
not
At the
running
plate
out of
for
outs,
Pittsburgh,
but
Jake
Four
Mango.
seam fastball. High inside.
they're not in the demand that they were.
High inside.
And
That
it's fouled
one's
away.
fouled off as Mangum
Slider.
was a 4th-round pick back in 2019.
Middle outside.
The 0-1.
He's
That's
going to
to
hit that one
third.
on the ground to Donovan. Donovan's
Flyers
going to
across
throw
the
it to
diamond,
first, and we
and
get
the
our
leadoff
first
man
out.
set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next
So
for
the number 9 hitter,
pitcher,
Henry Davis, is at the dish.
Four seam.
Davis? Why does that name sound familiar? Oh, okay. He spent all of his time in Pittsburgh. I guess that's why it sounds familiar.
High middle. Four seam
I
fastball.
don't know why. Oh, I was thinking of the.
That clips the
Oh,
corner.
then for a strike.
Low
Davis hitting 281 in his last 10 games, equivalent to 9 of 32.
middle. Splitter. Low middle.
And the 0-1. Comes up empty.
Ooh,
That's
he
strike
misses
2.
the splitter.
Low outside.
So he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the slider.
Swing
And
and a miss.
Davis
Now
goes
five
down
strikeouts
swinging.
for him on the mound.
He came out of his
Gilbert,
mechanics there. Typically, he likes to
K.
shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Spencer Horowitz is up.
Spencer
He's 0
Horowitz,
for 2.
the next Pirate to hit.
First pitch to Horowitz.
In there, and it's
He
0-1.
watches that one for a strike.
Slider.
Horowitz, a 24th round pick back in 2019.
Slider. Middle outside.
He
Here's a right
golfs
to
that
short,
one, but
he's there
Crawford
for the third out.
just
Nothing doing
snags
here
that
for
one
Pittsburgh,
before
but they
it
still
gets
lead
into
this
the
one
outfield.
4-2.
And Clemens, Naylor, and Rosarena will come up to start the 6th.
Back here in Pittsburgh, close game.
As
here
we
and a
see
chance
some
now to
highlights
look at a
from
few
the
highlights
first
from this
5
one.
innings, including the 2-run shot here from Cal Raleigh that opened up the scoring. Gonzalez getting his double, which inevitably started Pittsburgh scoring. I believe that was the home run from Ozuna, I think. Then there's Reynolds' shot.
Leading off, Cody
Leading off for
Clemens.
Seattle, left fielder Cody Clemens.
Cody Clemens is up. We got Clemens at the plate. He is 0 for 2 on the day. And the first pitch from Schemes to Clemens, and he's going to hit that
And
one.
he can't make the
Second
play.
baseman can't make the
Still
play, but he
manages
knocks
to
it
throw,
down.
and
They
got
get
it.
Clemens.
The next play made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Let's
Singing, It
see.
was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too.
Yeah,
and,
that
called
one.
him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge. And
No.
they'll have to see
No.
clear evidence
No.
the other way to overturn this thing.
Nah, he got him by about half a step to a step.
Left
It was
field.
close until you actually looked at the replay, and the replay kind of made
And
you
a
go,
couple of quick outs.
don't think so.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. 1 for 2.
Arozarena 1 for 2 on the night.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there
At the
isn't
ball.
a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter
Arozarena
right there.
hitting .321 in his last 21 games. And he's going to hit that one to
Great
second.
stop
It
to
gets
first.
snagged, throw to
And very
first.
nicely done for the out.
And 6
Nobody
innings
left
in the
for
book
Seattle.
for
Still
Seattle.
down by a count of 4-2.
Ozuna, O'Hearn, and I forgot who the last one is. Oh, did we got to look at this again? Ozuna with the launch path in the third.
Gilbert back to work. That's the third.
And that
And
one's
it
grounded
goes
to third,
just
but it's foul.
Low middle. Splitter. Low middle.
Yo one.
That one's down for a ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
Sliced hard but foul.
Ooh, that one's fouled off.
Splitter. Low outside. Splitter. Low outside.
That misses the
Ooh,
zone.
that one
And
missed.
the count's
2
even
and
at
2.
2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That one.
Ooh, he
95
got him
to
with the
finish
K.
off.
Well, that was a really good
Nice
job setting him
fastball
up right
there.
there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly they with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. His home and away splits there.
Four-seam fastball. High middle. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Zim for a
Two-seam
strike.
fastball.
O'Hearn tied for second on the Pirates with 44 runs.
Two-seam fastball. Low outside.
That one
That's the ball.
outside.
That
Ball
one's out,
one.
5 for a ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
That one's
Can't
hit
get
on the
it
ground. Donovan
And
up
he's
on
gonna
it,
make
and
to
he's going to
first.
feed.
And we'll see how they score.
They're going to rule that a base hit, and
Lau at the plate.
well,
Swinging it much better this
tried.
season in away games than here at home.
not doing too well on that one, but we tried. So Lau is up. Yeah, he's doing some good damage away from here.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Kind of shows with what he's been doing tonight. He's 0 for 2 tonight. And he's behind a
Four-seam
strike.
fastball. High
Third on the
outside.
Pirates in homers with 17.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And that one's fouled off. Count goes to 0 and 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
0-2 count.
0-2.
Here comes the fastball.
Swings
And
and misses.
Lau
It's a
goes
strikeout.
down
Picks
swinging.
up strikeout number 7.
Simply said, this guy's
7th
flailing
K
on the plate
for
right
Gilbert.
now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his
And
5th
just-
strikeout
yeah,
of the series,
that's
and we're
just
just 2
not
games
happening.
in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are
Jared
just a little
Trulio
tough
is
to watch right
0
now.
for 2 tonight.
Four-seam fastball.
He's popped up
Outside.
twice. He's popped up twice.
A bit behind with
He's
that
hit-
swing.
Four-seam
It's strike
Misses the
one.
fastball.
High inside.
The second round pick back in 2019 by the Pirates.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Next offering
That one's
in there
in.
for a
0 and
strike.
2.
0 and 2.
Middle outside.
0-2 count. Here comes the slide piece. And that one is hit the center. Rodriguez giving chase. He's got room. He makes the catch. 6 innings in the books. Pirates still ahead 4-2. The inning count is coming closely to an end.
The Pirates 4 and the Mariners 2.
Yeah, we're looking at some interesting shit.
We go to the top of the 7th, and now for Seattle, Nathan Lucas.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
And they've got in the bullpen. Skeen sitting at 47 pitches. And this one chopped to second. That one's going to be an out.
That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Not a good way to start the top of the 7th.
Look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's limited the damage so far. Nothing too bad. Might stick with this approach.
Comes up for a ball. One count. Crawford hit that one to second. That's going to be out number 2.
Throw to first.
And we've got two quick outs. Miles Mastrobuoni is coming to the plate.
Miles Mastrobuoni up next for the
Mariners.
Mariners.
0 for 2. 2 for 5 in the series with an RBI. Skeen sitting at 51 pitches. And Mastrobuoni lines that one just foul.
He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
He's throwing 6 pitches this inning. Currently. And we're on the 3rd hitter. So a lot of early swings. And that one is going to hit the left. It's going to get caught. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th.
3 up, 3 down
here in Pittsburgh.
Inning number 7.
It is
time to stretch.
4-2.
It's the Pirates 4.
Reynolds,
and
Gonzalez,
2.
and
Watching
Magnum.
Mariners baseball on the show.
Mangum
Northwest.
will come to the plate.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Right fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds will come to the plate. Let's
Splitter,
see.
low middle.
Gilbert sitting at 74 pitches. Let's go take a look at our bullpen here. Let's see. Ooh. You know what? We are going to, I think we're going to go with Bizzardo. Yeah, we're going to go with Edward Bizzardo. And we're going to put him in. So Gilbert's night is over. Bizzardo, 27 appearances, 2-1, 2 holds, 37-2, 2/3 of an innings pitched, 239, 26.1 on the strikeout rate. Lefties
High outside.
hate him. Lefties hate him because they're hitting less than 100. They're hitting 075. Righters are hitting over 200 on them. So he hates lefties.
Middle inside.
Or lefties hate him. And that one's foul.
That's just foul.
Now evens at 1.
30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. Late
Ooh,
on that
swung and
fastball.
missed at
Four-seam
that one.
fastball. Low inside.
Oh, 1-2 count. Here comes the fastball.
Ground ball
He
right
hits that
side,
one through
and that
the
one
infield.
finds its way through.
And that's
So
going to
a runner
be
aboard
a
to start
single
the
for
inning.
Reynolds to start the inning.
Up next for the
He
Pirates.
kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that any.
And I'm going to be back in just a second. Step away for a second. All right, we are back here in the bottom of the 7th.
You can get him to find
Gonzalez is at the plate.
Next to hit, Nick Gonzalez.
We got a runner at first.
There's a
He
strike.
takes that one for a
95 of
strike.
that one.
Gonzalez 1 for 2 with the double.
Sweeper.
Reynolds gets
Middle
his lead at
inside.
first with nobody
Sweeper.
out.
Middle inside.
Here comes the sweeper.
And that's through there for a
And
strike.
that one
And
is
the count
strike
is
2. As you
0-2.
watch that.
quickly in an 0-2 hole. You're going to have to
Two-seam
give
fastball.
something up here in
High
terms of
inside.
power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
That one's
Ooh,
upstairs,
that
ball
one missed
1.
for a ball.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Here comes the sweeper.
And there's a ball.
Well, that one had a little bit too much sweep on it.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Got him.
He
swinging.
swung and
Get
missed at
inside
the
with that two-strike
fastball.
fastball
Gonzalez
nicely and just
goes
bunched it
down
out
on
far
strikes.
the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front.
Jake
Many times if you do, it's a
Mangum is
foul
coming
ball.
up.
And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to
That
figure out
one
a way to put him away.
Hit the
One
short.
at second, and they'll just get the one.
Oh, they just get the one as Mangum makes it down the
Next for the
line.
catcher, Henry
As
Here's the Pirates catcher
Crawford
now, Henry
made the play
Davis.
himself at second.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
High outside.
Davis is up. Watches
And
that
here's a
one for a
challenge.
strike.
That
He
looked
says,
like it
I
missed
don't
him.
think so.
Barely a hair out of
And the
himself,
callers
but it was a ball. So
overturned.
they've still got
It will
both
be
their
a ball.
challenges.
Splitter. Low middle. Splitter. Low middle.
He swings and
Fouled
fouls
that one off.
Sweeper. Middle outside. Sweeper. Middle outside.
Right through there
Watches
for a
that
strike.
one for a strike.
Two-seam fastball. High inside.
And they'll
He
do it
fouled
again.
that one away.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Swings
And
misses.
he swung and
Struck him
missed.
out.
7 innings in the
Pirates
books.
lead 1. as
Pirates
they
are
can't
still
add
up
to their 4-2 lead.
4-2-2. We move on to inning
Welcome
number 8.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the
Scheme's
eighth.
day
Anthony
is done.
Bender.
Anthony Bender is in. 31
Really good this
appearances.
season at keeping the ball in the park. Not
And
easy
Julio
to take deep.
Rodriguez is stepping up. We're going to go to the bullpen. Ferreira waiting. We're going to warm up Matt Brash. We're going to get a righty. We're not worried about Munoz just yet because, well, we need to tie the game at least, and working on that one.
See the velocity.
Ooh, that one's in for a
97
strike.
with that fastball.
Bender gets the 2-seamer over. Bender throws a sweeper, a 2-seamer split, and a 4-seam fastball. And here comes the next pitch from Bender. And Rodriguez
This one in the
hits
air,
this
right
one in the
field.
right.
And
It's going to
that'll
drop
fall
for a
base
hit. And a
that'll bring
leadoff
tying
single
run
for
to the plate.
Rodriguez as Raleigh will stroll to the plate.
Cal Raleigh,
Raleigh.
next for the Mariners.
He's already homered.
here in this one.
He's 2 for 3. On
Those
them
guys
for a
definitely looking
strike.
for a big swing of the bat right
He's
here.
2
Try
for
to close
6
that gap, but you know, at the very
in the
least, if you
series,
can
a homer
find a
and
way
2
to manufacture
RBIs,
that run
which,
from first, it
yeah.
feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Raleigh waiting for his pitch. That was a 2-seamer that was up, but it was a strike. And that one is fouled off as that was the split finger coming in. Count goes to 0-2. So we've seen a split finger, we've seen a 2-seamer.
Tying run at the plate.
And he's going to hit that one back to the pitcher, and he's going to catch that. And Bender's going to get an out. As Raleigh just, it didn't work out too well. Brendan Donovan is up. He is 0 for 3. He flew out in the first, and he's 1 for 7 in the series. Rodriguez is still at first, 1 out.
Bottom of the zone and a
That
called
one's in
strike.
for a strike.
The tying run at the plate. Runner on the
One's in
move.
for strike 2.
And that's
Rodriguez
a
moves
stolen
up.
Base, not even
Gets
close.
the second,
Well,
his
with that kind of
7th
elite arm he
stolen
has
base
behind
of
the
the
plate,
year.
man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just
Swipe the
testing
bag
him,
without
thinking
even-
that they can even
without
steal a
them
base.
even
But right here,
trying to
they
make a tag.
successfully moved that runner up to scoring position.
We
Good
got
job.
1 out, 0-2 count for Donovan. Rodriguez is now standing at second. And
in the near
he's going to
center
hit that
field.
one to the center. Magnum
away.
comes on, makes the catch. We've got 2 outs. And Rodriguez is still standing at second.
Cody Clemens.
As Cody Clemens will come to the
Cody
plate.
Clemens up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 in this one.
Clemens 0
So
for
RBI
3.
spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have
Thinking
a real
about
good
going to the
opportunity
pin.
get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Thinking seriously about going to the pin. I'm just not sure who I want to grab. I mean, yeah, we'll stick with Clemens. We got 2 outs. We got Rodriguez standing at second. Clemens at the plate.
This one chopped to
And
the
that
ground,
one
but foul.
is fouled off. Clemens hitting better against lefties, 324. He's hitting 2. I think
Runner
I saw
edges
the
away
2.
at second.
Oh,
Swing and a miss. at
94
one above the
against
zone.
A
righties.
little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
0-2 count. And
Bounced
that
it
one,
straight back.
ooh, fouled
That
off,
squared
thank
him up with a
God.
mask. That didn't feel good.
Catcher took that one off the mask. And
Battling here as
Clemens
he fouls it away.
fouls that one away.
The M's with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th.
And
Fouls it back
another
with 2
foul
strikes.
ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that.
0-2
look
count.
out.
2 outs. Rodriguez
0-2.
standing at second.
Swing,
And
he
he's
popped
going to
it up.
pop this
Triolo
one up.
should have this
Triolo
one.
is going to make a
And
play.
that's the 3rd out.
8 innings in the book
One
for
left for
Seattle.
Seattle. They
It's
trail it
still
here,
4-2. They'll have 1 shot in the top of the 9th, and then, well, that'll be it. This will probably be Pittsburgh's last at bat here in the bottom of the 8th.
Back here at PNC
And
Park. And now Pirates
Spencer
leadoff
Horowitz
man, Spencer Horowitz.
leads it off.
High outside. 2-seam fastball. High outside.
He
In the air, right
gets this
field.
one off of Bizzardo. It's in the right field and in play.
There's one down.
And that one is caught for out number 1. As that was Nathan Lucas.
Left fielder, Marcel.
Marcel Ozuna is up. He is 1 for 3 with the homer back in the 3rd.
2-seam fastball. High outside.
Here comes the 2-seamer.
The bit
He
behind
swings
that
and
swing.
misses.
It's strike 1.
Middle inside.
with a two-seamer. And he fouled that one back. 0-2.
Low outside.
0-2 count, 1 out.
And ball
Ooh,
one.
that one missed first ball. 36,034 is the attendance.
High inside.
Got him looking.
And they
That's a
got him
strikeout.
looking.
I'm not saying it.
So
it wasn't a
Zuna goes
strike,
down
or
on strikes.
It was a ball, whatever, but just the
Is
location
Lizardo's
with
third
that velocity.
on
It's hard
the
enough to
night,
do velocity that great,
and
but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Outside.
Ryan O'Hearn digs in
Ryan
now.
O'Hearn is up. That one's in for a ball. O'Hearn 1 for 3 with a single, 4 for 7 overall in the series.
Two-seam fastball. Middle outside.
That one's
Next
fouled
offering is
off.
fouled
Count
back.
even at 1.
Two-seam fastball. Low inside.
2 down,
Here comes
nobody
another
on.
pitch.
Just missed.
Oh, that one missed.
When
2
you get to
and
this
1.
part of the order, yeah, there's
Two-seam
some pop
fastball.
there, but more
High
likely
inside.
there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Clips the corner.
2-2 as he
2-2.
gets that one over.
Back-to-back
2-2
fastballs
count,
in.
2
That
outs.
last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Here comes the sweeper.
Just misses the
That
mark
one
outside the
misses.
zone.
Brandon
Tell you
Lowell
what,
would
it's a
hit
good
next.
miss.
Sweeper.
2 strikeouts and a ground out. Here comes the pitch from Lowell. Swung on and
struck him out.
missed. 8 innings in the books.
It's the Pirates 4 and the
Pirates up
Mariners
4-2. Safe to assume we'll probably see the closer. I mean, my money's on seeing the closer. They've got a 2-run lead. And we will see Dennis Santana as he makes his way out to the mound from the bullpen. As the crowd here in Pittsburgh giving him a standing ovation.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen.
Santana,
Dennis Santana.
28 saves and 33
He's the guy they
attempts.
turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So
Naylor
this game has gone to
is up
plan,
first.
more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up.
And the lineup is going to be Naylor, Arozarena, and Lucas. Crawford and Mastrobuoni would follow if anybody actually got on base and possibly came around to score. And we're going to keep Jose A. Ferreira up. We're going to keep Brash up just in case. At this point, tying the game is our main concern. And
Right
that one
side,
is hit on the ground a
forwards.
second. Naylor is going to
Swings
ground
to
out.
first. One pitch and one out.
And that was our first out as Naylor goes down on a ground out.
Randy Arozarena.
Now
Randy
it's the
Arozarena is
DH.
up.
Randy
He
Arozarena,
is
1
1
for
for
3.
3. Yankees are beating the Tigers 4-0. And Arozarena sends this one in the center. Mangum giving chase,
And a couple
makes
quick
the
outs.
catch. We got 2 outs as he makes that one
Right fielder, Nathan
near the wall, I think. And final out coming to the plate, Nathan Lucas. Santana.
Got it started a little too early.
Missed the
Strike
fastball.
one.
Santana looking for save number 29 on the year.
They're down to their
Oh,
final strike.
He's been
yeah.
aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher's
We've
gonna
seen
play off
a
of that,
fastball,
especially when
we've
you get
seen a
to 2
slider.
strikes.
Neither have been in the strike zone.
Ground
And he's
ball,
going to hit
and
that
this
to
should do
first, and that is
Steps
going to
on
be
the
it.
bag himself.
Pirates pick up the win. Schemes
Well,
gets
this
the
was a tightly
victory.
played game. Got a little of
This
everything.
was,
Some timely hitting, runs on the
a good
board,
game.
Pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely. a fun
Gilbert-
one to watch.
And your final 4-2.
Gilbert gave up some
For Chris
crucial
Singleton
hits.
and our entire crew, I'm John
He
Shelby
will
saying
fall
so
to
long.
8-6. Skeens goes to 7-4. Santana gets his 29th save on the year. Series is tied at 1 game apart. Game 3, the decider, will be tomorrow. And That was a good game all around. I mean, Seattle made some noise in the beginning. Pittsburgh said, "Hey, we're not to be trifled with." Then they took the lead, and Skeens and company pretty much laid down the pitching law after that. So Gilbert goes 6, gives up 5 hits, 7 Ks, and 4 earned runs. Skeens gets the victory, 7 innings, 7 hits, 1 strikeout, 2 earned runs. Brian Reynolds was named player of the game, 2 for 3 with a homer and an RBI. Santana, his 29th save on the year. And game 2 goes to Pittsburgh. Series is tied at 1 apiece. Game number 3 coming at you. And game number 3 is going to be interesting. It's going to be Jared Jones against George Kirby. We're going to have to see how that goes. All right, we're going to jump in. We're going to do some quick managing up to I want to say the 7th inning probably, if it's close. Let's go ahead and get into it. We're at PNC. George Kirby's on the mound. Lineup looks good. Don't really feel like we need to make any changes. So let's get into it. So we put up 2 runs in the top of the first inning. Julio Rodriguez and Brendan Donovan came around to score. They put up a run, Pirates do, in the bottom of the first. It was a solo home run. I'm not sure by who, but it was a solo home run. It was a solo home run? Oh, by Brandon Lau. Okay. He's the only one that went 1 for 1, so that would make sense. All right. So we are in the top of the second. We put up 3 runs. We take a 5-1 lead as Donovan hit a homer to right. He and Rodriguez came around to score. I'll have to look it up and see who else came in. Let's see. Oh, and then Cody Clemens followed it up with a homer of his own to center. So, damn. All right, so we're 2 innings in. It's 5-1.
You're out. Out.
6-1 now as we're going into the bottom of the 4th. Rodriguez homered to right, his 16th on the year.
Out.
And we're 4 innings in. Gregory Soto is at the dish. Let's see. How long did Jones last? Jones lasted 3 1/3. He gave up 7 hits, all 6 runs. He walked 2 and struck out 5. Ouch.
You're out.
We are going on to the bottom of the 5th. Kirby gives up another run. It is 6-2. We'll have to wait till a little bit to see what happened. So Ryan O'Hearn scored off of a sac fly from Jake Mangum. Not bad. Carson Fulmer came in and pitched the top of the 6th. Kirby still in there. And it's 6-2 going into the 7th.
Out.
Gave up 2 more. It is 6-4 going into the 8th inning. I think we're gonna hit the bullpen at some point. I know that.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Johan
Number 49.
Ramirez is up.
Johan Ramirez.
3. Out.
Crawford singled.
Take your base.
Mastrobuoni took a walk. Rodriguez drives another run across, pushing it to 7-4.
3.
And so it's 7-4 going into the bottom of the 8th. Kirby, let me see here. Kirby has went 7, given up 6 hits, 4 runs, all of them earned. He struck out 10. Let's see what happens. We'll give him the first couple of hitters. We'll see how it goes. So Horwitz
You're out.
flew out.
That's ball 4.
He walked Ozuna. Lau is 2 for 3. Let's see what he does with Lau.
Out.
He flew out. He got Lau to fly out. Reynolds is 0 for 3. Let's see if he gets out of here. He gives up a single to Reynolds. Ozuna moves up to third. Rodriguez is at the plate. Let's give him one more hitter. Let's see what happens. And he ends up giving up a run. It is now 7-5. We're going to the bullpen. Ryan O'Hearn is up. And we are going to do a little bit of the classic lefty versus lefty. We're going to bring in Gabe Spire to face Ryan O'Hearn.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 55, Gabe Spire.
Spire versus O'Hearn. We got runners at first and third with 2 outs.
3.
He gets him to strike out. Top of the 9th inning. It is 7-5 Mariners. Donovan leads it off with a single.
Out.
Clemens hits into a double play, which killed the single. Naylor
Now pitching
will
for the
face
Pirates,
Justin
number
Lawrence.
61, Justin Lawrence.
Out.
And he flew out. It is 7-5. We're going into the bottom of the 9th. And we are going to bring Andres Munoz
Now
to
pitching
the
for
mound,
Seattle,
and we're going to let
number
him try to
75,
close. We're going to let him close
Andres
this out.
Munoz.
So Trujillo opens with a single.
You're out.
Gonzalez hits into a fielder's choice. Mangum hits into a double play. Ball game. Mariners win 7-5, winning the series 2-1. Brendan Donovan was named player of the game. He went 4 for 5, a homer, 2 RBIs, and a double. Kirby gets the victory. Jones gets the loss. So Donovan hits his 7th double. Rodriguez, Clemens, and Donovan each homer. Rodriguez drives in 2. Clemens drives in 2. Donovan drives in 2. Lucas drives in 1. Crawford grounded into the double play. Kirby goes 7 2/3. Gives up 8 hits, 5 runs, a walk, and 10 Ks. Gabe Spire goes the third of an inning, gets a strikeout. Munoz, his 14th save of the year, gives up a hit. That is all. In total, 9 innings pitched, 9 hits, 5 runs, all of them earned, 1 walk, and 11 Ks. As for Pittsburgh, Ryan O'Hearn hits 2 doubles. Lau and Gonzalez homer each. Lau has an RBI. Gonzalez has 2. Mangum and Rodriguez have an RBI. Gonzalez was hit by a pitch. Mangum hits a sac fly. Trujillo has a sac hit, I guess. Interesting. Reynolds grounded into a double play. Spencer Horwitz commits his first error on the season. Jones goes 3 1/3, gives up 7 hits, 6 runs, all of them earned, 2 walks, and 5 Ks. Gregory Soto, in the inning and 2/3, gives up a hit, a walk, and strikes out 2. Carson Fulmer, 2 innings of work, 1 K. Johan Ramirez, an inning and a third of work, 3 hits, 1 run it was earned, a walk, and 2 Ks. Justin Lawrence, a third of an inning. In total, 9 innings, 11 hits, 7 runs, all of them earned, 4 walks, and 10 Ks. But we get the win, 2-1. Let's see. So Andrew Kinzer was called up to the big club, citing good performance. And Mitch Garver was, Garver was designated for assignment. That sucks. that definitely sucks. So you're telling me, oh, okay, we got Jackson. So we got 2 guys in AAA. Garver well, I don't know what the hell exactly is going to happen with Garver. I think he's going to end up. You know what? We're going to outright him to AAA. Okay, we're going to try to pass him through waivers. Yeah, I think he'll clear waivers and end up in AAA. We're definitely going to need to resolve our catching situation next year. I may even try to resolve it during the trade deadline. I just need a decent backup catcher. I'm not knocking Kinzer, but I mean, if I was able to get a decent backup catcher, I could put Kinzer back in AAA. But we'll see. So those were the moves that were made. We will move on. We won 2-1 over Pittsburgh. We're traveling to Cleveland. Castillo versus Joey Cantanillo. Bryce Miller versus Parker Messick. And then the final game of the series, Ryan Sloan against Slade Ciccone. Unless Sloan, because let's see, his last game. I'm trying to remember when his last game was. I'm trying to remember when his last appearance was. I think it was during the Boston series. But he's not doing well for himself, that's for damn sure. Okay, Spencer Packard has been called up to the AA squad. And Bill Knight has been called up to AAA. Interesting. Alright, so we have a 3-game series coming up in Cleveland. I'm assuming those are their City Connect uniforms that they're wearing for game number 1. Yeah. So let's go ahead and we'll do a quick manage on game number 1 here. Castillo versus Cantanillo. I want to see. Yep, okay, they are City Connect. Okay. I was just curious. Alright, so we're at Progressive Field. Luis Castillo versus Joey Cantanillo. Ref Snyder's going to be leading off as a DH. Rodriguez is hitting third in this game. J.P. Crawford is hitting 8th. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Honestly, if I'm going to give anybody a day off at this point, it's going to be Naylor. Yeah, if I'm giving anybody a day off at this point, it's going to be Naylor, because Kinzer can play first. So we're going to have Kinzer give Naylor a day off at first base. And yeah, we'll go from there. Yeah, that's not bad. Clemens, let's see. Yeah, Lucas will take the day off. Robles, let's see. Robles hits pretty decent against lefties. Let's take a look at the other outfielders. Clemens, let's see. May want to swap him out for Clemens. Ooh, yeah, either that or Rosarena. I'd swap him out for Clemens. All right, so we're gonna give Cody Clemens a day off, and we're gonna put in Victor Robles. We're gonna give him a day. We're gonna let him play. We're gonna give him a chance today. And let's see, Mastroboni does okay against lefties. All right, Rivas is gonna play second today, and then Crawford. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to give Crawford the day off, too. So Young and Rivas will be the middle infielders. Kinzer's going to play first. So Rosarena's going to be in left today. Yeah, I like the way that lineup looks. I think it looks good. So Castillo versus Kentanilio. And let's see how we go.
Out! Out! You're out! Out!
So 3 innings in the books. Nobody has scored.
You're out! Out!
4 innings, same thing.
Out!
So we've gotten through 5 innings. They made a call to the bullpen. When did they do that? They made the call in the top of the 5th. So Kentanilio went 4 innings. All right. Let's take a look at his box score real quick. So Kentanilio goes 4 innings, gives up 2 hits, walked 2, and struck out 5. I'm wondering if his pitch count was high or what the deal was, because that seems a little weird. So we are now on the top of the 6th.
You're out!
No score.
Out!
Cleveland puts up a run in the bottom of the 6th inning, and it was Daniel Sheeman who hit a homer to center, giving the Guardians a 1-0 lead. Seattle answers back with a run of their own. Ref Snyder doubles to right. Rivas comes around to score. Let's see. I would probably say putting a lefty in there against Naylor would not be a bad idea. So we're going to go to the bullpen. And we're going to bring in we're going to bring in Jose A. Ferreira. We're going to let him pitch.
Seattle, number 45, Jose A. Ferrer.
You're out!
Didn't give up anything. Score tied at 1 going into the 8th. Hunter Gaddis is in. We get 2 runs. We're up 3-1 as Andrew Keisner comes around to score on a Brendan Donovan double. I'm going to be intrigued to see who else scored, because I know more happened just because, well, it happened. So bottom of the 9th, Jones, Fry, and Sheeman coming to the plate. Jones hits a single.
Save!
Stole the base. That's not a good thing. Fry grounds out. Sheeman does better against righties.
Pinch hitting for the Guardians, number 1,
Angel Martinez. Angel Martinez is coming in, and he does well against lefties. We're going to make a pitching change, and we are going to bring in Eduardo Bazardo, and we're going to let him pitch.
Number 83, Eduardo Bazardo.
3.
He gets a strikeout on Martinez.
Out.
Kwan grounds out. We're looking at 3-1 going into the top of the ninth. Let's see. So Donovan. So Kinzer scored off of the Donovan double, and then Rivas hit a single. Donovan came around to score. So that was the other run. So ninth inning, top of the ninth. It's Raleigh, Rodriguez, and Arozarena against Hunter Gaddis, I believe. Okay, that's weird, but okay.
This change for the Guardians. Now playing second base. Number 4, Ryan Rocchio.
Some defensive substitutions, apparently. I'm sorry, we're missing a few things. So Raleigh singles to open the inning.
You're out.
Rodriguez hits into a double play.
Now pitching for the
Eric
Guardians. Number
Sabowski.
62, Eric Sabrowski.
Eric Sabrowski against Randy Arozarena.
3.
Rosarena strikes out. We are going to go back to the bullpen. Well, I guess we can't. I guess we can't because I don't think Brash has faced enough hitters apparently. So he'll have to face Jose Ramirez to start the ninth. And Jose just hit a homer and made it 3-2. I really can't make a pitching change right now. Gabriel Arias is at the plate. He flew out. Bo Naylor is at the plate.
3.
He struck out. Now they said I can make a pitching change, but I'm already 2 outs in, so why would I make a change now? I guess he had to face a certain number of hitters. Oh, yeah, that one. So Brash will face George Villara, and he gives up a single. Kyle Manzardo is coming to the plate. I'm thinking, do I want to bring him in to face Manzardo, or do I want to just let Brash go for it and pray for the best? We let Brash go for it. He gets the ground out. Mariners pick up the win over the Guardians 3-2. Brendan Donovan was named player of the game. He went 2 for 4, RBI, a double, and a run. Jose A. Ferreira gets the victory. Gaddis takes the loss. Castillo goes 6, 9 hits, 1 run of his earned, 3 walks, 3 Ks. Ferreira goes an inning and a third, 2 hits. Bizardo, 2/3 of an inning, a strikeout, and Brash goes an inning, gives up 2 hits, 1 run of his earned, and 1 K, getting his second save on the season. So that was interesting as we pick up the victory 3-2. And game number 1 goes our way. And son of a bitch, who else is on the IL now? Oh, you... Edward Bizardo ended up on the injured list with a bruised arm. He joins Brendan Davis. Michael Arroyo is a day away from coming off of the 10-day IL. Hopefully he goes back to AA. Hopefully he's good. I'm hoping, but we'll see. So we'll go to game number 2 in this series. So Carlos Jimenez was sent down from AA to A-ball due to an injury that has recovered. So let me check the injured list. All right, so Arroyo is back in Double-A. Awesome. So we got Bryce Miller against Parker Messick in game number 2 of this 3-game series. And then the third game, Ryan Sloan versus Slade Sione. Let's go ahead and do another quick manage for this one, just because I'm curious how it's gonna go. All right, so Miller against Messick. I'm gonna let the lineup stay the way it is, unless they say, "Hey, somebody needs to come out." Then we're gonna leave it as is, and nothing happens. So Messick will face the Mariners top of the order.
Out.
We get a run as I believe it was just Julio. Yep, had to be Julio Rodriguez got the homer. Yep, his 17th on the season, so that works.
You're out. Out.
So we're up 1-0.
Out. Out.
We're up now 3-0 as we put 2 more runs across. A 2-run homer from Cal Raleigh as he and Rob Refschneider came around to score.
Out.
It is still 3-0 as we enter the 4th.
Out. Out. You're out.
5-0 going into the bottom of the 5th. Mastroeni hits his 4th homer. Him and Crawford come across.
Out.
Carl Steven is on the mound now for the Guardians. He's pitched 1 inning already. Messick went 4, and he gave up 4 runs off of 4 hits, 2 walks, and 3 Ks. So, not looking good.
Out.
We put another run across. We're up 6-0. Josh Naylor came across to score on a J.P. Crawford single.
You're out.
They put up 2 runs, make it 6-2 as we enter the 7th. Miller looking to go at least 1 more inning, I would say.
Out.
He does. It's 6-2 going into the top of the 8th.
Out.
Miller. At this point, let's go 8. Let's go 8.
You're out.
So we're 8 innings in. We're at the top of the 9th. Rodriguez, Rosarena, and Naylor against Eric Zabrowski, I think. We'll see.
Ball 4. Take your base.
All right, it was Zabrowski. Rodriguez walked.
Out.
Rosarena flew out. Naylor hits a single. Donovan smashes a 3-run homer. Increases that lead to 9-2. I don't think we're going to need to worry about going to the bullpen. Clemens and Crawford are up,
Now pitching
and
for the
they will
Guardians,
face Tim
number
Herron.
29, Tim Herron.
Herron. Clemens singles. Crawford hits into a double play, and it'll be the bottom of the 9th. Bryce Miller will face Kyle Manzardo, Bo Naylor, and George Valera. Manzardo gets a single.
3.
Naylor strikes out. Valera hits a 2-run homer. It is now 9-4. Aries
You're out.
flew out, and Nolan Jones will be the last man up. He singles. Daniel Sheeman is up next. Let's see if Bryce Miller can get out of this. He gives up another single. So we got runners at the corners, 2 outs. It is 9-4. We are going to go to the bullpen. Let's see. Let me check his. I'd say bring a righty in. All right, so we're gonna bring in the righty Jimmy
Now
Garcia.
pitching for Seattle, number 93, Jimmy Garcia.
We're gonna let him pitch to David Fry. He's gonna get a fielder's choice, and we're gonna get out of here. Mariners win 9-4. Miles Mascheroni 2 for 2 with a homer, 2 RBIs, 2 walks, a run. Miller picks up the victory. Messick takes the loss. Whew. Raleigh up to 27 homers, 60 RBIs. Rodriguez up to 65. Donovan had 3 of his own, pushing him up to 34. Mascheroni had 2. Crawford. So Miller went 8 2/3, gave up 8 hits, 4 runs, a walk, and 6 Ks. Jimmy Garcia comes in, gets the final out. For Cleveland, Valera and Fry homered. Valera had 2 RBIs. Fry had 2. Arias and Jones had fielding errors, a wild pitch from Sean Armstrong. Messick goes 4, gives up 4 hits, 4 runs, 2 walks, 3 Ks. Cal Steven goes an inning and 2/3, gives up 3, 2 runs, a walk, and a K. Sean Armstrong goes 2 innings, gives up a hit, walked 3, and struck out 1. And then Eric Zambrowski goes 2/3 of an inning, gives up 2 hits, 3 runs. They were all earned, and a walk. And then Tim Herron goes 2/3 of an inning, gives up a hit, and that's it. Damn. So two games in the books. And Seattle is up 2-0 on Cleveland. We've got some more front office information. Spencer Packard was sent back down to the High A squad. Victor Lombarda was sent down from AAA to AA. And Mitch Garver was cleared waivers and was sent down to AAA. So we have Raleigh and Kinzer in the majors. Garver, Retz, and Pareda in AAA. And then O'Keefe and Stevenson in AA. Ouch. Interesting. Hang on a second. I think we're missing 2. Let's see, 20, 36. Yep, we're missing 2 on the 40-man roster because that's only... that's 36, 38. So, yeah, we still have 2 open slots in the 40. Interesting. Yeah, that's interesting that we have... It looks like we have 2 open slots on the 40. Interesting. Ooh. He's not on the 40 and he's Rule 5 eligible. Yeah, he's definitely going to need to be on the 40. If he's Rule 5 eligible, yeah, I would put him on the 40. Okay, so we've got 26 and 11, it's 37, 39, so we still got 1 40-man roster spot to play with, so we'll take a look, and they're not Rule 5 eligible, so I don't need to worry. The next closest man that would need to worry about being Rule 5 eligible is relief pitcher Charlie Bellinson, but I'm not really concerned would be not what I'm looking at. I don't think yet. Emerson and Cade Anderson not being Rule 5 eligible makes the decision not to put them on the 40-man roster a little bit easier. So Anderson's, neither one of these guys are going to come up to the majors unless they get added to the 40. And right now, I wouldn't bring either one of them up right now. So, okay. So we've got the final game of the series coming up. Ryan Sloan, he's 1-2 on the year against Slade Cioni. You know what? We're going to do a player lock for this game because also I kind of want to see what happens with Ryan Sloan. I'm not going to player lock with him because I kind of want to see what he does on his own. We are going to instead, I think we're going to player lock with Randy Arozarena. So we're going to player lock here with Randy Arozarena. We're going to be paying attention to what Ryan Sloan does in this game because honestly,
now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, today the
unless
finale of this three-game weekend set, it's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Cleveland Guardians.
Unless he faces the Angels, which I don't think he will. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's highlight it.
I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
Seattle won game 1, 3-2. Won game 2, 9-4. Looking for the series
First
sweep.
Pitch coming at you right after the break.
Dealing with some rainy conditions in Cleveland.
And pitching in this game, Slade Cioni. What do you have on him, Singy?
Slade Cioni, 14 starts,
last time out, really
4-4, 3.65 ERA, 81.1 innings
First and
pitched.
second,
We got first and second.
Randy
A run
Arozarena
has already crossed as Randy Arozarena is at the dish. And Arozarena hits the golfer, and they get the force at second. We get the run.
We leave two
on base.
It's the Mariners 1.
And
Guardians coming up. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest.
Let's see where we end up next with the Arozarena when he comes to the
Thanks
dish.
for tuning in. Sweep warning, Singy. Sweep warning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far.
It
it's
is
always
now
tough to
2-2.
close out a series because pride kicks in on
Going
the other
into
side.
the top of the fourth inning. Nobody out. Arozarena leading it off against Cioni.
Arozarena swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at bats.
Fouled that one
They're
off.
doing a good job of working the pitch
Count
count,
goes to
and they've been able to push a couple of
0-2.
runs across to score as well.
That one missed.
That one misses.
Still relatively early.
1-2. 1-2 count.
The ripple effect of that high pitch count might
see
set
some
them up
rain
to do
still
more damage
dropping.
later in this game.
And he's going to hit that one to right. It's going to
Takes
get
it in
caught.
for the out.
That's going to be the first out in the fourth inning.
Up next for Seattle, left fielder.
Now it's Randy Arozarena.
And we move to the top of the sixth. Carl Stephen
It really
is
feels
up.
like we might be running
Cleveland
out of time
is
before a rain
ahead
delay is called. This rain
4-2.
is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing
that
is
one
the
hit
clock's
back
gonna
up the
start
middle,
ticking on these pitchers,
and
they won't be
Arozarena
able to keep
gets a
their arms
leadoff
long forever
single
if
to
it's a
open
long
the
break,
sixth
and
inning.
gonna have to exit this game a little early.
Tying run comes
Up
to the
swing
plate.
and went right back up the middle. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense.
As
with
Nathan
good speed on
Lucas is
first.
coming to the plate to represent the tying run.
Nathan Lucas up next for the Mariners.
Lucas 0 for 2.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know what the
Quick move to
Arozarena
first.
dives back.
Arozarena dives back.
Gets in safely. They want me to try to attempt to steal.
The kick
Arozarena
runner
takes
goes.
off.
Swing and a
He
miss.
gets the
Throw to
steal.
second, out of
And
bounds, safe.
Well, he
his
picked up a
seventh
rush just
stolen
before the
base
pitch to
on the
check
year.
him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared. Got the
He
timing
swung
down
and
and he gets
missed.
in the scoring
It was
position.
1 and 2.
The Guardians.
We got a 1-2
holding on to
count.
A 2-run lead, and we're in the top
We
half
got
of the sixth.
nobody out. And
In the air
he's
to left
gonna
center. Kwon
line this one to
settles
left
underneath
center.
it.
Rosarena's
And there's one
gonna
away.
go back to second. And yeah, we got one out. Runner at second. 4-2 as Crawford
Here's
comes
the
to the
shortstop
dish.
at the plate. J.P.
He's
Crawford.
1 for 2.
This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swing and a high fly ball to right. He's got it. Running
Yeah, we're
tags
gonna
in
move
second.
up
And he's up to third
and get
safely
the
with
third
2
on the sac fly from Crawford.
Up next for Seattle, second base.
So Sebastian
Miles
Walcott
Mastrobuoni, the
has
next to
been
hit.
called up to AAA. He is their
Looks like
number
the
one
weather could actually
prospect in
play a
the
factor in
organization.
this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the
That
pitcher's
one
mound
hit
as
on the
well,
ground to
and the rest of the
third,
infield.
and they will get
In
the out.
plenty of time to first, and that will end the inning.
So
Well,
Arozarena
for Seattle,
gets on
they
base.
trail it here, 4-2.
Stole a bag, got the third, but nothing came across. It is still 4-2 Cleveland as we go to the 7th inning now.
Randy
I think.
Arozarena up next for the Mariners.
All right, so we are
1 for
in the
3.
8th. Matt Festa is at the plate. It is 5-2.
Well, it's critical right here
That
that they
one
bear
was a
down and
ball,
turn in some quality
but
at-bats,
Naylor
try to
doesn't
chip away
think
at that
so.
lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's
They
coming in.
are holding it.
Call
They're going to
stands.
lose a
That knocks
challenge.
them down to 1 challenge left. Two down, nobody on.
That one's a strike. Yeah, I should have challenged that. That one hit back up the middle. The shortstop makes the charge.
Tosses to
Got
first.
the out.
They get the out on a
8
Arozarena.
innings
Third out, and that ends the
in
frame.
the books for
Mariners go
Seattle.
down quietly there. They
And it
trail at
is
5-2.
5-2. And the Guardians are on their way to a victory. It is still 5-2, 2 outs. Miles Mastrobuoni is at the plate against Cade Smith.
Well, this
And
was a
Cleveland
tight
is
play
going to
game,
pick up the
going for
victory.
everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots.
Sione will
Definitely
get the
fun one to
victory.
watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris
As they
Singleton
win it,
and our
5-2.
entire outstanding crew here at MLB
And
The
avoid
Show.
the sweep.
I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The M's will win the series 2-1. Ryan Sloan will drop to 1-3 on the year. I hate to say it, but the experiment of bringing him up early, yeah, he may need a little bit more time in AAA. Reese Hoskins was named player of the game. He went 2 for 4 with a homer and an RBI. Let's go take a look at the box scores here. So Raleigh and Rodriguez each had a double. Clemens and Donovan had RBIs. Clemens had a sac fly. Naylor grounded into a double play. Arozarena, Raleigh, and Rodriguez stole bags. Sloan had a wild pitch. He goes 5, gives up 7 hits, 4 runs, all of them earned, 2 walks and 3 Ks. Casey Legumina goes 2 innings, gives up 3 hits, a run, it was earned, 2 walks, 4 Ks. Jimmy Garcia goes an inning, 1 walk, 1 K. And for Cleveland, Nolan Jones had a triple. Juan Ramirez, Sheeman, and Hoskins had homers. Damn! Juan had an RBI. Ramirez had an RBI. Sheeman had 2. Hoskins had 1. Valera grounds into a double play. Jose Ramirez had his 5th error on the season. Naylor got caught stealing. Sione goes 5, gives up 6 hits, 2 runs, all of them earned, walk, and 3 Ks. Cal Stevens goes 2 innings, gives up a hit, and strikeout. Matt Festa goes an inning, walked a guy, and then Cade Smith comes in, pitches a final inning, and gets his 19th save on the year. Alright, so that will be it. They avoid the sweep, finishing the series 2-1 in Seattle's favor. We will head back home. We will play 3 games against the Angels. It'll be Gilbert, Kirby, a day off, and then Luis Castillo. Sloan's next start would be at home against Toronto, against Dylan Cease. I gotta be completely honest, I don't think he's gonna last that long. Because he's 1-3 right now. I don't want to ruin him. I'm seriously thinking, I mean, he's a good kid, but he's not ready. I don't think he's ready just yet. I mean, his overall went up 2 points. He's on the rise. He's just not catching. He's not catching a break here in the majors, and I don't want to ruin him for this first year. I'm thinking about sending him back to AAA because he's made 7 starts. He's 1-3, 36 innings pitched. So, divide. Let's do some quick math here. All right, divide 36 by 7, and he's averaging basically 5 1/3 innings pitched. That's not good. He's giving up 22. He gave up 22 runs. 19 of them are earned. 11 homers, 11 walks, and 36 Ks. So, I mean, I would say possibly bringing him back to AAA might, at least for him to get readjusted. So, yeah, I think I'm going to demote Sloan. I think it's, I only think it's fair because I don't want to ruin this kid. I really, really, really don't want to ruin this kid. I really don't want to ruin this kid. He's only, he's the number 1 prospect in our organization, number 6 overall. He's only 20. So I don't want to ruin this kid. I'm thinking possibly sending him back down to AAA may be the best option. Question is, who the hell am I going to call up from AAA? Can I call up anybody from AAA? Well, I can call up Logan Evans. He's actually increased his overall from a 71 to a 72. Maybe calling up Evans may be a good idea. I think so. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna call up Logan Evans. So we're gonna do that real quick. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna make a change. So Ryan Sloan is gonna go back down to AAA. Yes, we know. We want to use. Yes, we know. And we're going to bring Logan Evans back up to the big league club. And yes, I know Evans has been called up to the majors. Sloan is down to AAA. Let's see. Sloan is back up at the top of the AAA rotation. Evans is in at number 5. Let me take a look at what we're looking at for AAA. So Anderson would make his next start. He is 1-3 right now. Let me see. Okay, well, he's at full capacity, so that's good. Okay, so then yeah, that's fine. We can do that. All right, so yeah, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna just we're making that move. We're making that move. I think it's for the best. Let's see here. So they brought up Lazaro Montez to the AAA squad. He's hitting 200 right now. Let's see. He's had 25 at-bats so far. He's doing okay. I mean, I wouldn't say he's doing horrible, but he's doing okay. He's got 5 hits and 25 at-bats. It would put him right about where I figured he would be. He's a 64. He started the year at a 62, so he's moving up some. So we'll keep him there. AA squad, Michael Arroyo is hitting 187. Moved up to a 68 from a 67. I think he's going to be the next one I'm going to do a player lock with, just to see what we're looking at, because he's our number 4 prospect in our club. He went undrafted. He's from Colombia. And I haven't gotten a chance to check him out yet. I haven't gotten a chance to actually check him out yet, so I'm intrigued to see what he's like. He has quirks of being a table setter and a bad ball hitter, so he has quirks of being closer to the top of the order. They've got him listed at number 2 on the order, so that's sounds good, so I'll take that. All right, so we are headed back home. We will face the Angels in a 3-game set. Gilbert, Kirby, and then Castillo, and then we will host Toronto for 3. It'll be Miller against Beaver, Logan Evans against Dylan Cease, and then the final game is still TBD. Then we will have a 6-game road trip before we have the Home Run Derby, the All-Star game in Philly, along with the Futures game, We'll have a day off, head back home, and we will have 6 games at home, 3 against the Giants, 3 against the Reds, and then we will hit the road again for 6 games, and then face Minnesota at home on trade deadline day. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this up here. God, I didn't realize I'd done 2 hours already. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up here. I didn't realize we had already gotten through 2 hours. So we'll wrap this up. We'll be back to, well, I'd say tomorrow, but I mean it's technically already Monday. We'll be back later Monday. We'll be back on later Monday, and we will we'll pick this back up. I'm thinking about going back down to the minor leagues, at least for this series. Thinking about going back down to the minor leagues and go down to Double-A for sure, because I want to check out Michael Arroyo. Maybe make a stop in Triple-A and see, what's kicking with the Triple-A squad. So, yeah, I would say expect another run back into the minors for the next series at least. So we will be back later today, as we will be heading back down into the minor league organization, and we'll check out the minors, and then we'll keep abreast of what's going on up here with the Angel series, and maybe make a trade. I don't know. We'll see. Until later today, I will see you guys later. Y'all have a great day.